So I did my first track day on the GSXR with no limits for the day at Donington. It was an amazing day, absolutely incredible weather, and yeah, it was just the best day ever. But as a result of the no limits guys taking a couple of pictures of the truck with the bike on the back, and me putting a post on the Facebook group saying I'm off to Donington and the bike on the back, lots of people got in touch and said, how do you get it on there? How do you get it off? Is it sketchy? There's no way I'd do that. So I thought I'd just record a quick video of setting the ramps up, how it all works, getting it on and off, and showing you how straightforward it is, even on your own. All right, nice one. So the first thing I'll do is show you how it's all strapped down, where the ramps go when it's all loaded, and then we'll set the ramps up, unload it, and then reload it, and hopefully that'll answer a lot of the questions that we've been asking. All right, let's do it. So we've got the R&G top strap round the grips, and then just ratchet strap down into the corner here, and then 2 ratchet straps, one each side, around the back of the swing arm, again, just fastened into the corner. Dead straightforward, nice and secure. The bike's solid when it's on. The 2 ramps, I've got the 2 thin ones on top of each other with just a simple strap holding them on. And then I've got the big fat wide one on this side with the strap at both ends just to keep it away from the bike. And yeah, that's all secure. So we'll get the ramp set up and then we'll get it off. So that's step 1, if you like, getting the ramps off. What I'm going to do now is attach the ramps to the truck so they don't slide off when I roll the bike down. Really important step. You don't want one of those YouTube videos where it goes falling off the side, the ramps drop off, blah, blah, blah. So do it once, do it right. So a bit of a close-up under the rusty DMax. We've got the 3 straps hooked around this rear kind of cross member, and then they're all ratcheted to the ramp. It might seem a bit overkill, but when you're doing this on your own, you want to make sure it's right. So the outer 2 I've just got hooked on 2 of the bars. This one I've run a strap through, and then just looped it off that, because obviously I'm going to be running the tyre down the centre of that, and I don't want to knock it on one of these. The ramps are absolutely solid. You know, they're not going anywhere, and it just means that they're really stable. The last thing I'm going to do is just run a quick strap around the bottom to hold them all together, and then they won't splay apart. It might seem a bit excessive, but it's just not worth taking any risks. So now the ramp is securely fastened to the truck, and the bottom is lashed together so it doesn't splay apart. It makes it really solid, as I'll show you. Absolutely no problem at all. What I'll do now is I'll unstrap the bike and then we'll roll it off. So when it comes to actually rolling the bike down, I obviously feather the front brake, but I also put it in first gear and use the clutch so that I've got a bit of back brake action as well, if you know what I mean, using the compression of the engine. If you're on just the front brake and the front wheel locks, then it starts sliding backwards. You end up dropping it off the side and looking like a lunatic. So yeah, first gear on the clutch just makes it nice and controlled. Right, let's get it off. pretty boring really. But yeah, nice and steady, nice and controlled. Obviously you've got a foot each side on the wider ramps, so it makes it so much more straightforward. One thing I forgot to mention is that I always loop a strap around the chock. Otherwise, when you're pulling it off, it sometimes wants to slide with you across the plastic liner of the bed. So just looping a strap round keeps the chock on the truck and then gets the bike off it. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, like I say, it looks mental, but it's actually quite straightforward. It is really high. I'm 6'4", and it is pretty high. But like I say, just doing it steadily, nice and slow controlled. First gear on the clutch, front brake. It's just take it steady, take your time, make sure everything's strapped down right, and it's not going anywhere. Dead easy. Right, I'll clear some of this stuff up, and then we'll put it back on and I'll show you how that goes. Right, so that's the bed clear of straps and trippy things, because you don't want them in the way when you're getting it on. I ride it up because frankly I think it's the easiest way of doing it. Full send, the only way to do things. Yeah, so let's get it on and you can see how it works. All right. No drama, as long as everything's secure, it ain't going anywhere. And yeah, it's really just straightforward, to be honest. So I'll drag it off and then I'll put it all away. So there you have it. GSXR on the back of a DMax. I probably should mention that the truck it's 4 inches of suspension lift, 2 inches of body lift, and it's on 35-inch mud tyres, so the tyres give it quite a bit of lift as well. So it's by no means a stock ride high pickup. It's pretty high, which is why it looks so crazy when it's all on the back, and the photos have attracted so much attention. A lot of people put these on pickups, but with it being that bit higher, it just looks a bit more crazy. So yeah, but no, like I say, thought I'd just do a quick video, show you how it works. The ramps are amazing. I'll put a link to them in the description of the video. I got lucky and bought them off eBay. A guy had used them once or twice to get them in a van, and they were far too long, because obviously on a shallow, you know, a couple of foot off the floor transit, you don't need ramps that long. So yeah, I got them for an absolute bargain. I think they're about 350 quid for the set of 3, and I paid like 150 delivered. So yeah, I did pretty well there. But yeah, like I say, thanks again to the guys at No Limits for an amazing day at Donington on Tuesday, my first track day on that. It was absolutely mint, had a safe day, shiny side up, all that kind of thing. Looking forward to the next one, and I'll catch you guys soon. All right, any questions, drop me a message, I'll get back to you.